Hoop Trigger family, y'all already know who it is. It's the Yank Man, and I am here with the most popular app on the planet, the Hoop Trigger what? Plus app. Now listen, have you ever been looking for a 7-piece band, but you couldn't find one, and you probably couldn't find them in enough time? Well, guess what? That's over with. With this collection right here, you're gonna have the sound of a 7-piece band with just one touch of a button. You ready for it? This collection is called The Band, and it's meant for what? Underneath that? Preaching. Here we go, y'all. All right. These type of collections, I like to call these collections multi-purpose collections, and you'll find out a little bit later why I say that, all right? So as you can see, as you look at the screen, it says swipe, then it says pads, collections, then you got the key right there smack in the middle in the blue display, then on the side of the key, you got the up arrow and the down arrow where you can change the keys. We kind of know this with the other collections that we've, multi-purpose collections we went over in the past, all right? So y'all already know that big blue button. I'm gonna tell you something. My son, Lil Cinco, or Warren the Fifth, we call him Cinco, he loves this collection right here. I'm talking about all day he just be preaching using this magic button. I call it the magic button for him because he just be tapping it, and he's only 2 years old and he be preaching his butt off, all right? Underneath that, you got the key where you can, if you wanna hear the key, it'll sound something like this, you know? Just in case you wanna hear the key, wanna know what that key sound like, you can do that. Next to that, you have the T, which is talk music, all right? Underneath that, you have the volume. You can kind of control the volume, so let me show you what I mean by that. Let's hit on this talk music. Oh, we finna have some church, y'all. All right, you can turn it up and down. So we going down with it, then you can turn it up. All right, that way you ain't gotta hit the side of your phone or your iPad or anything like that. You can turn the volume up and down right within this collection, all right? Let's hit that T again so that talk music will fade out. Underneath that, we got the normal side, which is the normal hits. And then if we go over to the special side, you got the specials, which is more of a sustained hits, you know what I'm saying? And then as you can see, what changed on this page, instead of a T, we got an S, and that S stands for special, all right? And my son, he'll hit that special at any given time, all right? Let's see what that special sound like. I'm talking about a 7-piece band, y'all. Y'all ready for it? Let's go back to the normal side. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the pads, all right? Because I want y'all to see what's happening kind of behind the scenes when you're just tapping that button, all right? So let's go to the pads. All right, so we got 9 pads on the normal side. Let's test them out, see what they sound like. Here we go on the 1, on the 2, on the 3, on the 4, on the 5, on the 6, on number 7, number 8, number 9, and then if you want to go to the other side, all you have to do is hit on those specials, and like I said, these are the more sustained hits, all right? We got number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I like this one. This is a little change. Woo! 16, woo! 17, woo! And 18. And if you let 18 play all the way out, you'll get a little ending. See what I'm saying? Then after that, you can do the quicken tester right here, which I call it the quicken tester. You go over there to that S. And I call it the quicken tester because when that plays, you see somebody go like this and they start quickening, oh, it's time to go to the praise break, all right? And the way you get to the praise break, if you look at the top of the screen, it says swipe. You can swipe left or swipe right. If you swipe to the right, it'll take you to, swipe to the right. Don't steal my rhymes now, y'all. If you swipe to the right, it'll take you to the praise break. We got 4 sections. It's gonna be in the key of B at tempo 150, all right? So let's go to the first section. Let's see what that sound like. All right, we're gonna go straight to the drive, all right? Let's go to section 3. Ending. I like this. just in case you ain't done, they give you a little bit more time. Then you can fade that thing out, all right? Because you know your pastor, he may be like, all right, y'all sit down, come on, y'all sit down. You know what I'm saying? Then you can swipe back to the left and swipe again to the left, and it'll take you to the worship side. And as you can see, it says worship him. And let's hear what that sound like. We got the calm. And as you can see, add a little bit more. You get more intense. Whenever you see that word intense, more intense, very intense in the collection, the music is fire, y'all. Oh, you can go very intense. Another thing I want to show y'all is in the middle it says sync. And what sync does when it's highlighted, it'll wait till the next downbeat to change. But if you unhighlight it, whenever you press on that scene, it'll change, just like this. So let's fade that out. So that's a good thing, you know, you can turn that sync off, you know, to give you a little flexibility with it. If you know how to work it, if you understand what's going on and you can time it right, then you can turn that sync button off and kind of just switch it up however you want to do it, all right? Let's go back to that first page. Let's go to Easy Play. All right, y'all, this collection right here was called The Band, all right? And now listen, if I can leave you with anything, I'll leave you with this. Mark 16:15. And he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every living creature. And listen, y'all, this collection, it's gonna help you preach the gospel. Check it out, y'all. Listen, you already know what to do. Go download the app and you can have access to this right now for 14 days, free, y'all, if you haven't already. And if you have, pay that small subscription of $24.99 so you can have the sound of a 7-piece band every time you pick up a microphone to preach. Go download the app, y'all.
If it's not the CDUB brand, well, it's not the CDUB brand.